So you're probably wondering what this is in my hand. Well, it may look like a piece of shit, but it's not. It's actually one of the greatest things I have ever had in my life. It happens to be chow mein noodles with chocolate. Well, by chocolate I mean there's milk chocolate, semi-sweet chocolate, white chocolate, and some caramel. And you know, I mixed it all up and I made crow's nest. They look terrible. Like, see that? It looks weird. Weird as hell. It looks weird, I know, but still. It is delicious. That's why I'm going to indulge in it. That wasn't a manly bite at all. You can't understand a single word I'm saying. So hold on real quickly. There's only like 20 questions left anyway, so I'm gonna try and like hurry this up. I'm sorry for all the moaning. It's just so good. I'm almost crying. It's so delicious. What was the saying? And not gonna say it. No. Anyway. So I'm gonna finish up with the questions because this is seriously starting to tire me. Whoa, I forgot what the last question was. Here we go. Question number 83. What are your best physical features? Well, a lot of people tend to compliment me on my eyes for some reason. I have no idea why, but apparently they're nice. And apparently I have decent teeth. I don't really see it. And they're not exactly chocolate white or anything. I don't know. People compliment me on a lot of different features. I had one person say I had a nice nipple. Pretty sure that was the weirdest thing that anyone's ever said to me. Besides, you have a nice firm ass. That was also pretty weird. Like, those aren't normal things I get from people. Anyway, what are your best characteristics? I don't have any good characteristics. I'm just an asshole, really. So, yeah, I'm just gonna be honest with that. My honesty is my best opinion, my best characteristic. I'm honest that I'm an asshole. If you could go anywhere in the world on vacation, where would you go? Well, I'd like to go visit some cold place like up north and see some northern lights. Or, you know, I'd like to go down to Florida and go surfing and play some beach volleyball. Or go to England and go see some friends and go see like Big Ben and whatnot. Or, you know, go to France. Or I'd just like to go anywhere in the world. Anywhere would be nice, you know. What kind of books do you like to read? I like fantasy and things like that. I tend to be obsessed with it. Where would you want to live? I'd like to live in England or New Zealand or Iceland. I think I had this question once before. I swear I had this question once before. What is your favorite time of the day? I like 3 o'clock because that's when I get out of school. I kind of really like 7 o'clock. I don't know why. Where did you grow up? I grew up in St. Petersburg, Florida, on a highway next to the, well, I'd say it was a 5-minute walk from the Orange Blossom that was down there. I don't think anyone knows where that is, but it's downtown St. Petersburg. It's pretty nice. The Orange Blossom is closed down now. It used to be the last orange grove in St. Petersburg, but it's no more. How far away from your birthplace do you live now? I probably live a good 10,000 miles from away. Like, I live in Newfoundland, which is like up here. Florida's like down here. You guys can go look it up on a map. Go look in Canada. Look all the way to the right, more or less, in Canada. You'll see a little island. with like with one shaped finger, yeah, that's where I live now. And then you can go look at the ball sack of America, Florida. That's where I used to live. What are you reading now? I'm reading this question right now. Don't you understand that question? Are you a morning person or a night owl? Well, when I wake up in the morning, I tend to be like, touch me and you will die. But at night, I'm also kind of like, touch me and you will get a big surprise. So I don't really know what I am. I'm kind of a mixture of in between. I'm an every time kind of guy. Can you touch your nose with your tongue? I just ate a cookie, so I'm sorry if I gross anyone out with my mouth or tongue. Almost. I can't do it. I can't do it! No! Can you close your eyes and raise your eyebrows? Oh yeah. What's your weirdest face? I got it right now. Alright, yeah, I'd say that's probably one of my weirdest faces ever. How many rings before you answer the phone? I can't answer it on the first one. What is your best childhood memory? I have a lot of good childhood memories. There was one time, me and my friend Lewis, Lewis and I, we decided to start washing his mom's car, and it was really fun, because, like, we got soap suds everywhere, like, I mean, seriously, everywhere, all over his garage, all over the car, everything was coated in soap suds, and we had to clean it up, and it was really fun. I don't know why, it was really fun. What do you like most in someone? I tend to look for, like, okay, I'm gonna be shallow for a second, but I do look at looks. Like, well, with a lot of people, I tend to look for a face, and then I look down, and yeah, it just, I tend to look for for physical features first, and then I look for a lot of, like, honesty and kindness, and I don't know, I like kind of like when people are compassionate towards others and not narcissistic. Like, if all you're gonna do is talk about yourself, like I do, I'm a hypocrite, and I admit that. I can't stand when people talk about themselves every single waking minute. If that's all you're gonna talk about when you try to talk to me is, yeah, so one time you say I with every single thing you're gonna tell me, I'm eventually gonna snap, and if you don't let me talk, I'm also gonna snap, because I like to talk. Any new and exciting things that you would like to share? I'd like to share that I have a piece of crow's nest in my throat, and one time I had a piece of cereal stuck up my nose. I don't know how it got stuck up my nose, but it did. And I told Sarah, and Sarah gave me the weirdest look ever, and she was like, Nick, something's wrong with you. And at that time I realized something really is wrong with me. What is most important in your life? What is most important in your life? I would have to say my parents. Well, not my parents, they're my guardians, and my sister, and my brothers, and myself, and my friends. The most important thing in my life is my Xbox. What would I do without it? I mean, if I didn't have my Xbox, I'd be gone insane. That's the most important thing in my life. If I ever get Red Ring of Death, I don't know what I'm ever gonna do. I don't know what I'll do. I'm sorry. I just thought of it. It's so horrible. It's so horrible. I can't imagine it. Alright, well, I'm gonna go now because that was the end of the questions. Question number 100 was the most important thing in your life. So anyway, I'm gonna not hit the hay. I'm not going to sleep yet, but I'll see you all later.